day, so we're gonna get a couple of little streams in.
Get ready for what's
So
coming.
I'm gonna play
so
this and play a
you
little
got
rock band and all that little shit. But for now,
every
it's Dead by Daylight.
bad guy has a mama,
Oh yeah.
and somewhere finds humor in something. And every funny guy has a
Are you
moment.
ready?
Villainy.
Well, or at least
My
a moment
microphone
of
is muted? Oh, no,
right
it
here,
ain't.
right now reality, which is not always so funny. Don't have to be. It doesn't have to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not. So.
But it will. But it will highlight when it is, and when it's not, and contrasting it. You know what I mean? So finding those moments are a good.
Hollywood Cone. I like you have Mufasa on the back of that.
Yeah.
Which brings us to another movie.
What was your first voice acting role? When did acting transition into voice acting for you?
Well, for a long time when I was growing up, Marlon Perkins was
Oh yeah.
I know I forgot to do
Mutual of
something.
Omaha.
visual.
Yeah. Here we see the walrus.
Right.
Yeah.
I used to love that stuff.
Yeah.
Lauren Green was one of my favorite narrators. Lauren Green, William Forsythe, Bill Conrad, Percy Rodriguez. These guys, I just, you listen to them do a narration, and it's like, I want to know more about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, there was something.
Percy was very engaging. He had a warmth.
A warmth.
Yeah.
That just, it was like storytelling. It's like, you remember when commercials went from just the announcer guy and here, buy Tide, and it's your next wash will be very clean, and then it went to
Yeah.
suddenly it was Burgess Meredith. If you want your clothes clean, go buy Tide. Your clothes will be white too. And it became more actor oriented.
That's true. Yeah. That's right.
And I remember that distinction really clearly.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of when I started. They were transitioning.
Yeah, and when I first started, if you were a TV actor, you were a TV actor.
That's right.
They didn't do a lot of movies.
That's
there weren't
right.
a whole lot of TV actors who did movies.
That
If
was
you were a commercial
big
actor,
distinction. Yeah.
if you did commercials, you did commercials. Well, I mean, that was a little bit different because a lot of stage actors did commercials, but movie actors didn't do commercials. And it was
That's
right
right.
around that transition. Then suddenly, actors are doing commercials, voice commercials. And then suddenly, on-camera commercials. So it began, and back in the 80s, that was pretty hip.
Yeah. And I remember when the distinction was that if you were ever in a big TV show, you're never going to be in a big movie.
Right.
And if you're
No, they
in a
lied about
big
that one.
Movie, you cannot condescend to go.
My
and
bad,
do
y'all. I started
Bonanza
streaming, but I didn't
or
do all my
some-
little
some
setup shit. I
TV
just
show.
started streaming immediately, so it's like
And,
little shit on the side I
that's
forgot to
kinda
do.
Not true. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, and thank God, 'cause
Yeah. Acting's acting is acting. I mean, Shatner was in a couple Twilight Zones. I think Robert Redford was in
Robert
something.
Redford was in one too.
I think it was the Twilight Zone, wasn't it? Yeah. So,
And
okay.
and they used to do they don't even show it anymore. Something theater 54
Oh, Theater 54.
54, 52 or something like that.
Yeah.
And those
Yeah.
kinescopes and
Back. Yes.
they were
Yes.
live
Yes.
they were live TV broadcasts because they did.
Yeah.
I think it was Nancy Marchand. I think it was Nancy Marchand and his name just went out of my head. Rod Steiger, who did a TV version of Marty.
Oh.
Ernest Borgnine.
Oh, Ernest Borgnine. Yeah. Marty, I remember that.
Yeah, and then I'm almost sure.
You think this shit came in on time? It didn't.
That's kind of
That's cool.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, people get famous on YouTube. How to,
That's another.
that's yeah. I mean,
You know what I mean?
it's like,
mean-
no, you're not allowed to be.
Well, you know, because and therein
You
lies
know.
the difference between, you know, they do have celebrity,
Oh yeah,
but
That's right.
But they're not actors, and they're not artists, you know, and you know, except when
Thank
you
you.
are, except if you are.
if you are, that's
And
fair.
there are some of them who are, and that's, you know, especially younger,
And most of them who are not.
you know, but most of them who are not.
Yeah.
And you know, and again, the business of show, you'll see people getting jobs from actors
Right.
because they have
Followers.
million followers.
Yeah, I remember at an audition. It's got to be 20-some years ago, but this guy walks out and he goes, "Does anybody have followers? Do you have a following?" And I, no, I don't think so. You know, some people who like me, but does that count? And he goes, "No, I mean they're asking like if you have an Instagram, if you have a TikTok or what was it back then? X was something else, Facebook or MySpace, all that.
MySpace.
I mean, it was all this old shit." I was like, "No, I don't care about that," you know, and blah blah blah. They go, "Wow." Well, they said, you know, my agent just verified that they were going to be asking me this, and they did, and I don't think I'm getting the job because I had to go. I don't really have any. Oh, so you don't have any blah blah internet presence? And no. Okay, well, thanks for coming. You know, and it was real subtle, but it was also there. You ain't getting this gig. You know, you got to bring your audience with you.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Which-
and now we get to play the game. You know.
Yeah.
You know. You got to participate. I mean.
Well, yeah.
You know Brandon Rogers has been Hotel on with
Yeah.
co-star with you. He came from YouTube, correct? Yeah, he was doing his social media thing, and that's kind of, he was on the show not too long
Yeah.
ago, and he was telling us that's how he got the opportunity even to, you know,
Well,
be
but that's-
looked at for that.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Is like, it's a new kind of marketing. We used to have to advertise in show business or backstage. You know,
Right.
Put an article out.
That's right.
You could advertise yourself. That way.
Variety.
Nowadays, I mean, if you know how to navigate the internet and use it to your advantage like that, well, more power to you. I mean, the thing that I was talking about was, you know, bringing up other people who really don't have much talent except to, you know,
Except in marketing what they have.
you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm not getting anybody's,
Yeah, no.
you know, way of doing you. You do you. I'm just saying that it ain't the same as somebody who is, you know, doing the work. And
That's right.
You know, because you know the thing about you know, America's Got Talent, and you know,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
there's
yeah.
a lot of them that have great talent.
Yeah, they do.
But most of them have been doing this most of their lives. You know, I think it's a misnomer to say that you can sleep on the cement for 18 hours, get an audition, and become a star. That don't happen.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Even I even you know even back in the old days in Hollywood when it was what was it Schwab's
Right,
drugstore.
right, yeah.
and many directors came in. Hey, you.
It was Lana Turner
Yeah,
discovered there, somebody like
you know,
that.
and I think that I mean certainly that can happen. Exception, not rule.
Boy, that's for sure.
And I heard that, just going back to Has Been Hotel, I heard that you were offered that show, and then you said, the only way I'm going to be a part of it is if I get to sing. Is that true?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
because they had some singing. I get to sing on it.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I love the writing,
Yeah.
and the music is fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
And
really
it's like,
clever.
well, it's like doing an animated Broadway show. I mean, you know, that's what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
I just have such a great time doing it, and it's smart. It's so smart.
Yeah. Yeah, that counts.
Why are you coming back over?
Oh yeah.
Can you get me a gig on that show? I'm ready. That's great. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, well, there's not a lot of super fresh things happening out there. You know,
Well, you know,
not an animation anyway.
it's so funny again, you know, when one company does something, and then you get all these copycats.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, sometimes it ain't bad. Sometimes it, you know, but you look at, I don't know if you ever wanted to do a project and you get arrested.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
And then you see something and you go, and opinions, you know, how they are. And I know my idea was better than that.
Yes.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
But, you know, again, I cannot, I do not want to begrudge anybody their opportunity.
Right.
So, you know, and it is no small feat. Getting anything, animated, motion
Period,
picture,
yeah.
you got the little especially as the business plan.
Get the fuck out the way, dude. The fuck out of my way.
Keep that.
Yeah, it's a weird world out there now. It's much different than ever before. Nothing's quite the same as it used to be.
And in some instances,
Yeah.
it was necessary.
Yeah, if it's probably.
Go with the flow.
He don't like your ass.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Do you have a preference to doing voiceover or on-camera work?
No, I like working.
Yeah.
Good job is a good job.
Dude, do not
Is
like
it one
him.
you enjoy more?
I mean, the thing about growing up in the booth, I do get encouragement. I get enough wisdom by myself. Sometimes you don't even have to make any contact. During the pandemic, we had,
Yeah.
you don't even come in the same entrances, but
Right. That was crazy.
a different, I'm sure across the studios, a lot of money buying earphones,
Yeah.
mics. But life went on. I mean, I know it was very difficult. And I still say my prayers. Struggling to continue. I chose to live that was extremely justified. We like each other. The fact that we had to be
Hunker down. Okay.
I mean,
Can do.
the moments as will happen when you get a little, don't you have something? Don't you do it enough?
Yeah.
A big enough house that we can go, okay, I'm going in.
Yeah. I'll be in my wing.
But, also, I just, I took it as an unscheduled spiritual retreat.
There you go.
I
That glass is definitely half full.
listen, it's like complaining about it and bitching and moaning about it. What was that going to change?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
The people walking through the airport with the mask half down and angry if they're looking at you expensively if you say, can you, or, social distancing. I was glad to stand away from people.
Yeah.
Get back. Why do you want to be that? I don't know you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Why do you want to be so close to me?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
probably Trovo.
yeah. I didn't see you at any family reunions.
My mama wouldn't stand that close to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get back.
Yeah.
My wife got, a little miffed with me because I said, I'm going to get a jacket made. Stand back. I might have COVID.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or maybe even nice big fat ass buttons.
Right. You know what I mean?
I got my COVID. Would you like it too?
Right.
But don't worry, I share it. I chew.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's,
Yeah.
first time I was on the plane. Post-COVID, and there's a guy across the aisle. Oh, my.
Perfect. Oh, that's good. Uh-huh. Yeah, and he's doing it onto his hand, and then, you know, not even. That's good. That's a good call. Yes, absolutely.
That is funny.
Challenge
Bullshit!
point in either your life or your career.
Sometimes they were inseparable.
They orbit around each other.
I don't need your help.
Comes a shift in the action. And my life is, but now I have to pick and choose differently because jeopardizing my family. This job is not worth it. It's just a job. You know, I mean, even if it's $1 million,
Yeah.
you know, what does that $1 million cost after taxes? And then spend my time get this right. For some of the kind of therapy. I'm not well. And long before it became a pandemic issue, I spent it's far too important.
Ooh, that was close.
Pay attention. Times we know
You gotta be kidding me. Yeah.
once you make it, it'll take the years to
Is there one on your mind right now that you're thinking of that you really wanted, just didn't pan out?
So I went down rough road. But when I think about my cousin, that mostly centered around drugs like that.
Of course.
Mostly. But now the jobs are and instead, sometimes you put in but it was more than
Yeah. Always a good sign.
So, I mean, when I say recompense and recompense, I mean it. Souls of
That's good. Doesn't do you any good. That's right. That's exactly
It's
right.
like anybody who complains about old age. That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm out of there.
I'd rather have a whole mess of birthdays in one stinking funeral. I've said that a million
You know,
times.
I mean, it's like, I mean, and the quality of it. What you do. So,
And what you're doing tomorrow.
today.
I don't know. I guess that shit like happens random now. Like while you doing that, they'll give you a chance to try to escape or something.
So, Scrooge.
Well, I always say that the biggest regrets are the things that you didn't do. You know, wow, you know what, I really should have.
Yeah.
You know, the things you don't do, those are the big regrets for me. You know, it's always said that way. But, so you gotta, you know, and I tell people if you really, because, you know, you do these conventions and kids will ask you, well, how did you know? How did you, blah, blah, blah. And for me, it's like I say, you only regret the things you don't do. And if you have a dream of it. Now, I found out later that this was some kind of a positive attitude thing that's like acceptable to Ram Dass and all these gurus and everybody. But if you just imagine yourself doing it already, imagine what it would be like getting up and going to work and going to a studio and singing a song or doing a cartoon character and everything. And if you can see it, if you can imagine it, then you probably can pull it off.
Oh yeah.
You know, you could probably pull it off. And I'm from Youngstown, Ohio. I used to work in a steel mill. You know, and then I moved to New Orleans. I worked on a riverboat, but I still knew. But I wasn't a steel mill worker. I was a guy who worked in a steel mill.
There you go.
You know, so
Who you gonna be?
yeah, and that there's nothing wrong with the guys in the steel mill.
Listen,
God bless
them.
them.
And there are
Yeah.
a whole bunch of guys, and I have nothing against. That's what they want to do.
Yeah,
You want to do that? You it's a steady paycheck. You make your money.
union,
You take care of your
hospitalization.
family. You know, I mean, that's a wonderful thing. Because there's a bunch of
Oh,
guys
let me
who
fix this
don't
camera.
want to accept it,
Yeah,
and who don't. You know, I mean, they call them deadbeats for nothing.
yeah, yeah.
But not everybody is a deadbeat. You know, it doesn't have the same ambition as you.
Well, I knew a buddy of mine 100 years ago. He said, my dad, I was auditioning, applying for this job, and I got it. You know what they want to pay? $7. And I go, oh, well, that's not too long time ago. And he goes, I ain't working for $7. I said, well, then you ain't working. You're also not working. You're also not eating. Okay, so $7 an hour wasn't enough for you. Okay, so what are you gonna do now? Tap dance? You know, go on to Jackson Square and, good luck. Oh man, what? And give up showbiz? Right? Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel you. I mean, I understand that. It sounds more insulting than getting kicked out of your apartment.
Yeah, that's a little harsh.
But get too far afield in this area, but it's also why we are in the climate we're in today. Because as much wealth as that exists in this country, justice. I mean, a man shouldn't have to work for subpar wages. A woman, man, woman, child should not have to work for subpar wages, so that you can enjoy it. Some dessert with your
Don't see walkers.
Yeah,
Don't see
take
anything.
out your friend. If you,
yeah.
I mean, that's really that's not a lot to ask. It really isn't a lot to ask.
Yeah.
Especially while the robber barons are making them hand over fist.
Yeah.
No.
What was that? Oh, that must be some riff pass shit that I got or something.
Them having the elements, cake
Yeah.
for dessert.
Yeah.
Unhooked 3
Well, I
survivors.
remember-
Okay, I only did
I think it
one.
was James, I don't want nobody to give me nothing. You just open up the door and I'll get it myself. That's all you need. That's all. Do I have a shot at doing this? Yes. Here's your shot. Okay. That's all. I'll take it. If you've got a shot at what you want to do. I mean, I think that we're still like probably the only country in the world that you can actually do that. Be poor as hell as a church mouse and then grow up and be a judge. Knock on wood. Not that I want to be a judge. But anyway. Yeah, no kidding.
I'm fine with being a judge.
Yeah, that's right. But that's his last name, so he's cheating. He's cheating a bit. Yeah.
That's funny.
How's bells?
Should we do some voice swaps?
Oh, yeah.
Wanna
Have
do
you-
a
Oh,
little-
do
a little voice
spawn.
swap game?
Yes, it's pretty ridiculously fun, and it's basically I'll do one of my characters, and like Tigger or Winnie the Pooh, Darkwing Duck, and then you pick one of your impressions, one of your guys, and you repeat it in his voice, and then you give me an expression of yours, in character, and then I have to do it as Winnie the Pooh or Darkwing Duck or Tasmanian Devil. You know, one of my guys. So,
What do you say? Are you game?
Why not?
okay.
Let's play.
Let's see. I was going to do a Facilier line, but that would. You're in my world now, not your world. But I can't sing it as well as you, so I won't be doing that.
Why'd you do it then? Oh, they ready.
Let's see. Okay. You know, I guess we could do a Princess and the Frog groove, I think.
Yeah. My,
You know, my guy.
sweet Evangeline.
Yeah. Well, okay, here we go. Here's Ray. Well, you know something? The women love a man with a big back poach.
Now I have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about you do it as Facilier then?
Yes.
A tip of the hat from Dr. Facilier. You know, a woman loves a man with a big back porch.
Yes. How can you make that sound sort of evil? It was kind of evil. I didn't want to go sit on the back porch now. I'm staying here. Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
love that.
Yeah.
I have a request for you. I love Rick and Morty. Can you
Can
be
I
the
turn
president?
Arena Bot off?
I'm the president of the goddamn United States of America.
I believe you. Okay, so who should that be?
How the fuck do I turn Arena off? I don't need that
Overbot.
bullshit popping up.
Oh.
Whoever's out there, don't have to make it easy for him.
United States of America. Get that hedgehog. There you go. Nice, calm, laid back way to segue into sunset.
Before we do another one, I just have to ask you for personal curiosity. How did you get mixed up with Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon and the whole Rick and Morty crew? Community.
Yeah.
Of course.
I did Community, and then Dad asked me to come in, and my first character on the show was Reverse Giraffe.
Reverse Giraffe.
Reverse giraffe.
Yeah.
He's got short legs and long.
Oh, wow. Okay. Reverse giraffe. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to adopt one of those. but-
Community was a good show too. It was a good
The
show.
reverse giraffe.
Yeah.
I had a ball. You know, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, those guys are clever.
That's and that's the kind of comedy that I really like. It's like, this is really smart stuff. I mean, it's not. It's fun, but it's really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps. Yeah. Yeah, I like that too. That's the icing on the cake. It works on two levels.
You know, nothing like a double upside.
Yeah. Oh, ain't that the truth?
All right, sorry, I had to interrupt there. Let's
Okay,
do
so
one
I at
more.
least know it's the nurse.
Darkwing Duck.
Good old Darkwing.
Yeah.
I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am Darkwing Duck.
As Goliath would be good.
I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am Darkwing Duck.
It's pretty good because, you know what? Goliath actually does flap in the night. Now that you think about it.
Your voice is so incredible. It's like you can change the whole atmosphere of a room just with your voice.
Yes. It's true. It's true.
I'm sure you know that, obviously, but it's
Yeah.
it's such an incredible talent.
And it's interesting because you can go from commanding the room and attracting the room to you with bombast, and then cementing them in so they can't wait. That's tasty. That's when you have everybody right there, right there. That's what that is. That's good stuff. Oh man. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh man, that was long.
Wait, no, I have to ask. I have to ask one more. I have to ask one more. I'm sorry.
There you go.
I'm sorry, Keith. I love you.
No
So the first time I ever saw you in anything, I'm aging myself here, I guess. the opposite way, but there's something about Mary. And I thought you were just hilarious, the stern dad, and I just want to know what it was like working with Cameron Diaz and Ben Stiller.
I mean, it's so funny you asked that because for some reason I was talking to somebody who lived in Miami at the time that we were shooting. And so, it's got just reliving that whole period. It was such fun. It was such a good time. What that set was, if you remember the, famous,
Yes, yes.
Oh, for God's sake. And for some reason, every time she said,
Oh, for God in heaven's sake.
so
So trash ass, bitch. You gonna sit up there and just hang by the goddamn thing.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, wow. That's great.
So I mean,
see how
it
strong
was just some of the outtakes. Like I came to the door, what do you want? And then Ben's got the teeth.
Man,
For God in heaven's sake, will you floss?
that reaction and then your face when you said, "How'd you get the beans above the Frank?" I'll never forget that face. That like burned into my memory when I first saw it. I just thought it was the funniest thing
If
ever.
you ever remember Paul, that's burned in my memory. I mean, if any man above 7 years old knows,
Don't move now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're talking about no fun at all.
I don't know about that.
That's a bit extreme, but I do,
I thought that blind ass. I was gonna just run past that
Oh,
bitch.
yeah.
jackets.
That's another good one.
And just when you don't, I don't even want to move. How do you believe going down?
No. Yeah, there's no.
Blood will shit.
Yeah, pass the butter.
Battle.
Just for good measure. Just get these things up. Oh, God. You
think
guys
I'll
are
be
taking
all right.
notes on this, I hope. Just in case. You don't want to be prepared, like a Boy Scout.
Like Star.
That's right. Be prepared. Yeah. My Lion King buddy.
Yeah.
So yeah, singing and I mean it's so great because I always like it when the character sings and that apparently that's what's up. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. And,
We can clean that right up.
yeah. And singing takes it to a whole nother level. Yeah.
I've always loved that aspect of musical. Vision becomes so heightened suddenly. I can't talk about this anymore. I have to sing.
Yeah.
Are you?
That's true.
Are you a thespian? Do you go to a lot of plays?
As much as possible.
Yeah.
In fact, I wanted to go tonight, but it's not planned.
Have you ever seen Book of Mormon? You like that play? I think that's one of the funniest plays I've ever seen.
Yeah. It is
Spamalot.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Spamalot. That's another one. Were you a big Monty Python fan? Of that absurd English humor?
Sort of after the fact. I had friends when we were growing up who loved it,
Yeah.
and I found that it was
British humor's British humor.
it's British.
Yeah.
I had more fun with what was his name that came on?
Michael Palin?
No, he used to dress up. He had a drag character that he dressed up on. But he was really
not Madam. Oh gosh, British.
Yeah, British guy.
Yeah, and he was. Yes. What's his name? Yeah. I think it started on PBS.
Bitch ass nigga needed that anyway.
I think that's the one. Oh, what was his name? Everybody's watching this thing. It's, and I couldn't pull it out. Oh man.
I have something else to ask you. I'm sorry. These questions
That's
are coming
good.
to me. So you're from
How do
an
I
era,
turn this shit
my
off?
dad is around your age. He's also a black man, and there was kind of like, as far as he describes it, like almost like two lanes for black actors. And he says that in LA at the time in the 80s, there was like a black casting director. It was like you go to them and they cast you for whatever. It was kind of, you got funneled into that lane.
Reuben Cannon.
Spread out. It seems like in your career you've kind of like never really been put into that like Blackbuster pool or anything like that. Were you aware of that when it was happening?
Yeah, of course. There was a casting director. And she said one time, "Oh, Keith David, he can't sound black." And I'm like,
What?
you know,
What's that mean even?
what does that mean? What does that even mean? So, you know, you let them suffer their own delusions until one day they get smacked into reality by reality. They're like, today, that kind of statement would cancel you. And rightly so, because it's stinking thinking. It's like, what kind of, and listen, nobody will arrest you for what you think, but you shouldn't say anything.
Yeah, no.
And to have no idea that might be insulting. In some way.
Yeah.
And when but there's
It's pretty tone deaf.
the truth of the matter is, when I first started, I got a lot of the crossover work where it didn't have to be black. It didn't really matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Yeah.
If it wasn't. And more so than today, there was.
Hold on. They're not even telling me how to turn this shit off.
Certainly an idea of what they thought black people sounded like, and they would get those voices that would do that. Nowadays it's very difficult to discern. That's a black man. That's a black woman. That's a regional. Even in regionalism, because if you hear some of the Brits, when they start being, talking Cockney or whatever, you don't know who. It could be anybody.
It could be anybody.
And just get the best person.
Feels like I've been ripped out of my life and put somewhere else.
I say that, but that's not always the most immediate reality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
But the thing, I just don't be discouraged by anything or anyone.
And that's how you approached that whole
I
situation.
mean, it's like I'm not letting your opinion of me stop
Me.
what I'm trying to do.
Right. That's right.
I mean, if I don't get this job, I'll get another one. Eventually.
Yeah.
And you gotta stay in it. I mean, the race is not for the swift, for those who can endure. And I don't mean to sound cliche, but that it's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And because you see sprinters all the time, and depending on their work ethic and attitude.
Hey, so what the fuck is Arena
How
Bot?
long they
How do I
stay
turn that off?
Yeah.
Because you see
They burned out.
You'll see a wonderful performance, and you think, oh, there's some nice potential there. What happened?
Right.
Boom.
Either they didn't have a work ethic, or they began to
Hold on.
emulate
I at least know what I'm looking at
the
now.
ethic of someone that they were around, and that's not what you should have been paying attention to.
Yeah.
Not that behavior.
Like you mean as far as like a bad influence or?
Well, I mean, you know, again, it's my opinion would be my opinion about what's decent and work-related behavior. But professionalism, technically, if you get paid, you can be called a professional. But professionalism is an attitude.
That's
It's
on the
the
web
manner
page
in
though.
which
How
you
you do it on the
absolutely.
phone?
That's what's to be emulated. Look how they, look how they approach the work.
What did he?
Yeah.
The workspace is sacred.
Who would you say is one of the hardest working people you've met? Is there anybody that stands out?
I got a good buddy, Ruben Santiago Hudson. He's one of the hardest working people I've ever met.
Yeah.
He does a whole bunch of stuff. He's a wonderful, wonderful director, great actor, great writer. But what I admire most about him is his work ethic.
Yes.
He is about work, and he has an integrity that is admirable, and unwavering, and I love that about him.
Where the hell is Vox from?
Yeah. Easy to admire.
Yeah, the fellow has that.
Gator
great
Studio?
line, thou hast such a noble sense of thy friend's wrong, thou teachest me, or thou instructest me, something like that. And that's when I think about him. That's what I think about.
Yeah. What about you, Jim? Same question for you. Somebody who stands out for their work ethic that you've either worked with or known in your life.
Yeah. Well, gosh, well, good old Corey Burton. He's a Disney voice guy. He's Grumpy in the Seven Dwarfs, and he's Chip in Chip and Dale, and Zipper in Chip and Dale, and I've worked with him tons of times on Goof Troop, and he's a real historian. He's a Disney voice historian. He knows everybody who did every ancillary character, and he's got the microphone that they used. Now this one is the one that Paul Frees used when he was recording for the Beware of Hitchhiking Strangers in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Right.
And he knows all about that. And it's got that warm tape feeling, and I go, okay. And I get a kick out of that. I admire that. That's, he treats it like an art form, like art. And because it is, it's just fun art. And I always, my joke is that it's stuff used to get me kicked out of class, so I did better in the hall, than in it. So, but yeah, Corey comes to mind. He's got it going on. Have to get him on here one of these days. But yeah, I tell you what. Yeah, but that's all right.
Paul Frees, I you know who was the voice I used to love too was Alfred Drake. That guy could sing.
I can't think of it.
God. Well, when you get a chance, Google him singing "So in Love."
Oh, as we stroll.
No. Strange dear, but true dear, when I'm close to you, dear. I mean,
Oh, there you go. Now, who was back in the day, like from the 40s and the 50s? Who were some of your favorite singers or
This is
bands?
still-
Billy Eckstein.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure.
Nat Cole.
Very stylized.
Nat Cole was a great favorite of mine, but in fact, this I can talk about. I'm working on a show about Joe Williams, and Joe was a great hero. Working on this show, especially, I have come to love Joe.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, he was a classy guy.
He was a classy guy.
Class
He talks about
act.
a work ethic. He talks about one of the things that he learned working with the Basie band, with these men who cared about about.
See,
their
like,
work.
what the fuck? Why
Strove
can't I
every
turn this
night,
shit off?
You know, to get the music right. You know, they were treated like artists, and so they acted like artists. You know, striving for excellence and perfection each and every night. Like they played every night like they were playing Carnegie Hall.
That's the key. That is
You know,
the key.
that you know, and Joe talks about that the show he would give for his audiences. You know, sometimes be a crowded, overcrowded audience, and sometimes he'd play a club, and because of the weather, there'd be 3 or 4 people. They gave the same show.
Got to be the same show. That's right.
They got the same show.
Yeah.
If it was,
Yeah, well, that's like a tenet. That's a show business.
Well,
Got to be.
I remember doing a thing in school, and we
Not
were
in
doing,
there.
We were doing a dance program on a Sunday. Was the teacher, and we had done all this great avant-garde choreography to Edgar Allan Poe.
Of
And
course.
she said, "We're
Yeah,
do
I'm gonna have to
the
find out how
same
to
thing
turn
we
that
did
shit
show."
off because it's like it's not in here.
2 people, 7 people. And we're gonna start on time. So we missed the beginning and missed the beginning. And the first and that first show, you know, we're scanty. It was a scanty crowd, but we treated it.
I can't figure it out right now.
And you just get something out of it. You know. I mean, and when I'm teaching my students, I always say, don't work in a vacuum. Don't just do it just to be doing it by rote. Always have something in your mind. Because believe me, one can hear you don't have a thought in your head. All you are doing is regurgitating a line. I could have read it from what I got from you.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's some sage
Well,
advice right there.
a point of view. Even if it's wrong, you learn something.
Oh, I wonder if I can do it on her.
You learn. Well, that wasn't
Well, you
the
learn-
brightest approach.
Now you know what not to do.
Now you know what not to do. But
Yeah.
if you don't do something,
Yeah. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I mean, it's,
Yeah.
and listen, you don't always, spend hours of time thinking about every line, but
Yeah.
There
you should
we
spend
go.
some time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that you
Got
should,
this
you should have
out of
some. Don't come to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a sin.
Out of that
You know,
bullshit
yeah,
popping
it
up.
sure is. And I used to, one of my problems that I've always had, I used to be in plays all the time, even as a kid.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. I don't have a good memory. And I mean, not just like recently. I mean, like when I was 10. So what accidentally kind of happened is I ended up being a pretty good ad-libber. Because I would keep it, because I knew it was something about going out there and slopping the hogs and doing something over there. And then there were cows involved. I remember there was in a show called Crazy Cricket Farm. And I couldn't think of it, and I heard the dialogue leading up to it, and I blurted out something. Well, we got to go out there. I'm gonna go milk the chickens, and oh wait, no, we can't. Shit. Sorry. I'm gonna go. And I just walked off the stage, and it was dead silence. And everybody's going, did that 10-year-old just say shit? There's something, So what are you gonna do? I left town.
Packed up and left.
I just left.
Can't show your face anymore after that.
Oh God.
The 10-year-old failure.
Yeah, I wasn't a good farmhand.
That's funny.
Oh, painful. So, is there anything? Did I ask you this? Did we have anything to look forward to? You going to, whether it's conventions or?
Oh, I am going to a
can you talk
convention.
about something?
Yes. I am going to a convention in Utah this coming Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Thursday through Saturday.
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City.
I've heard of it.
And then the next one, I'm going to one in Dallas, I think.
Yeah. Now, which of your characters whether animated or on screen or whatever, especially when you go to conventions like that, who do they jump on? Who do they glom onto?
It all depends, you know.
Yeah.
You know, this is the 40th anniversary of the thing. And so the last couple of conventions, I got a lot of child. A lot of things. And a lot of Goliath, because this is 30th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
So that
That was a quick 40, 30 years.
yeah. In fact, it's definitely 30 years.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, they I also get a lot of routine.
Oh, yeah. Some milestones.
Some regrets,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know, this nobody promised you the fact that you can, you know, one of my teachers used to say that I cannot guarantee that you will be rich, and you can believe all that stuff. You see it in the papers. But if you work hard, you make a living. And sometimes that's not always true. I mean, you know, but one of my ambitions used to be to work in the regions. I used to want to work in the country. That didn't finish.
Like the Catskills and all that.
I would, you know, just out of curiosity, but I won't, you know, like, but an opportunity just came up, and I might be able to play the Guthrie. So,
That'd be nice.
that'd be very nice.
Yeah.
You know, some of the you know, more reputable regional theaters. You know, I mean, but again, I've been lucky touring plays all over the country in some wonderful cities around the world. I got, you know, I mean, like I said, there ain't no booty prize. When I finally get to meet St. Peter, I'm just gonna say thank you. I had a great time. So whatever happens after it.
That's a great philosophy.
That's great. That's perfect.
We make so much out of what's a Christian ethic versus Muslim ethic,
Proper hoe ass.
Jewish ethic. Basically, I mean, in every spiritual practice, it basically be good to. And honor God, the God of your understanding, whatever you think God is. And I mean, you know, one of the things I love about Islam is the God of my
Never heard that one. That's nice. Oh, yeah.
you know, it's a great way to. I mean, if you think that we are all fingers on the hand, all of us, like drops in the ocean. Why do I want to be master to you? That sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Hold on.
like you. I'm not gonna like you.
Right. But I don't have to go out of your way to.
I can respect you as just a interact with you.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I can say good morning to you.
That's a lot better.
About my wife.
Yeah.
And everyone said, and there's nothing that keeps me from, we had to just let a smile. So, I mean, I don't know if but I know that there are times when Bill Willis got that great song. A smile from you might make these blues go away. And I don't have to know you to get that. Somebody smiles. For me, I take that again as a God shot because usually that happens when I'm having a particularly low moment and I'm feeling less than. And
So somebody up there noticed.
Yeah.
Send you a little one note.
You know that movie, Double Life? Ronald Koeman. It's about an actor who plays a fellow. As he's dying, he says,
Just don't let him sit. Other than that,
great line.
wow. Yeah. Well, that's like, not that it's an actor's joking. Then the guy says to him, he goes, yeah, I know, I get it. I get the whole assassination thing. But other than that, how did you like the show, Mrs. Lincoln? Okay, I get the bet with that one part. But how was I? Jesus. That's incredible. Yeah. Well, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you very much. That was a fun time.
This is so great talking to you. So great.
Yeah, I'm glad you could make it too.
Yeah, that was a great surprise.
Timing is everything.
Yeah, I was relegating myself to, next week, maybe, whenever, we'll see what happens. Walk out and you're there, I go, oh, hell. Okay, let's do that.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, wow.
Well, that was another episode of Tuned In with Jim Cummings. Thank you all so much for watching. Today we had Keith David joining us. Thank you again, sir, for being here. Really appreciate it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We're so close to 100,000 subscribers. We thank you all for it on YouTube. We really appreciate it. This podcast could not have it without you. We really believe that. Really true. So we thank you all for that. And thank you to our patrons on Patreon. That was terrible.
No, that's
And thank you to our patrons. You can find bonus content on Patreon for those of you who don't know. There's additional interviews, bonus contents, and all that good stuff. So until the next time, we'll see you in the next one. This is Tuned In with Jim Cummings. Thank you very much.
Ciao.
But, wunderbar.
Michaela Flowers rented a room in the defendant's home, but she claims she only lived there for 3 weeks because it was terrible. Michaela claims after the defendant attacked her, he called the police and had her falsely arrested, and she's suing for stolen money and emotional distress. Defendants Dimitri Combs and his 17-year-old girlfriend Jasmine Williams say Michaela is a former stripper who insinuated that she wanted to have sex with Dimitri. Dimitri says Michaela even had a stripper pole in her room. They're countersuing for damaged property.
Start with you.
All right. Well, Your Honor, I just want to start off by saying I lived with them for a period of 3 weeks, and it was the worst time of my life. First off, she's underage. That's his girlfriend. It was just terror. And he's fraudulent. I just want to say that too. But I posted that on Craigslist, and he responded, told me that just be me and him staying there. Me and my boyfriend said that we were to go visit the place, and We saw baby accessories and things of that nature. So we went into like, okay, you have a child, because I have no children. You have a child, is the mother involved? And he's like, no, it's just gonna be, you know, me and you, or I'm working, because, you know, I want to know all of that. How old are you? He said he was 24. So
Why did he say he was fraudulent?
Because he lied about everything. The only thing I know now is today is that his name is his name. He lied about age, he lied about her age, just everything. Like,
And what was it like living there for those 3 weeks?
hell, excuse me, but it was hell. So much went down. The police were always there. I even got arrested in an incident
That's
there.
something
My
you
first
did.
time.
That don't have nothing to do with them.
No, not at all.
What'd
And it
you
was
do?
my first time.
What did you get arrested for?
He lied on me.
What did he say?
There was an incident. It was on her birthday too, and it was the last day I was there. Her mom appeared out of nowhere, very belligerent, saying, "Oh, you're stealing from my daughter. You're stealing my daughter's child's money." And she told me that I was stealing from you too. Things like that went down, and then he calls the police on the mom, but it backfired on him because they wanted to get him for statutory rape because that was her birthday. She just turned 17. It comes to find out he's 21. He said 24, but he's 21. So in the midst of that, I'm like, hey.
You a lawyer?
No. But I know the law. I know enough.
17 is statutory rape?
She was 16. She, in the midst of us there, the incident happened on her birthday. She turned 17.
Right.
Yeah.
That's of age.
Okay, yeah.
Let me hear from you all.
Okay, for one, she's a drunk. Two, she can't control her attitude. And three, she was talking about how she wanted to have sex with him, with my boyfriend.
Talking to who about it?
To him, because when they first met.
Well, Michaela, she's very bougie. Her attitude, she just think talking to her, you will get the feeling that she thinks she's better than like the surroundings she in, and just
What
the
did
people
she
in
say
general.
to make you think that?
She always say I'm too good for this, and
Or everybody's fraudulent.
or she'll
and
just
stuff.
point out I
She
don't
just
like
keeps-
black
that's
people.
her main
or-
word.
It's just the way
A
she
lot of people
was.
don't like black people.
Well,
That make them bougie?
well,
That make them ignorant to me.
she first told me that she didn't like the fact that I did have a girlfriend living in the house because she told me she preferred living with a single roommate, someone who's single.
That's what she said the agreement was.
No, that wasn't a part of any agreement.
Oh, okay. So before you came to the agreement that you all would be roommates, she knew that your girlfriend would be living with you.
Yes.
Okay. Your girlfriend said she wanted to have relations with you. When did she hit on you?
Around the time, like 2 weeks after she moved
Tell
in.
me how it went down.
She was just having a conversation with me. She was just like, I thought she was single, you know, when I first, you know, came in here. It would be better if you was because it'd just be more comfortable. You being the male, me being the female, I can do certain things like just, you know, walk around and, you know, what I feel comfortable in, my underwear, and just, she actually had a stripping pole in the room, but it wasn't set up. She was like, and she told me about that, literally. She had a stripping pole. And she told me that she was a former stripper. I was just sit there and listen to her. I didn't even really comment back. I was just like,
You
yeah,
went back and
Michaela.
told your girlfriend, obviously.
She really didn't care because she knew, like, I didn't have no interest in Michaela at all.
All right. Let's get to the money.
Yes. In the midst of that incident that happened, they called the police on me because I kicked the television, whatever the case may be. So he lied on a police report and stated I was
And you
his
just
girlfriend.
reminded me, she talked down to me about the law. You might have
did
something, you might be right about that
You can
bullshit.
educate
He broke my
me.
37.
The law is. She was 16 then. She
I
was
know
even
that's
doing
not
that
right.
to look down
Your
on me.
Honor,
37-inch flat screen TV. My 37-inch flat screen TV, I didn't even have it for a month. I moved her in. The altercation that happened that day, she
I don't
ended
know
up breaking
anything.
my
Let her
TV.
tell me about the
Right.
altercation if there was
Your Honor, I
one. But
have
go
text
ahead. It
messages.
just dawned on me that you talk down to me.
I
Go
did not
ahead.
talk down on you. I would never. But
Maybe
Your Honor,
because
I
I'm
have text
black and you don't
messages.
like black people.
No.
You said?
They're gonna say whatever
Well,
they
y'all
want.
said, there's some black people that don't like other black people.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
I have text messages that prove that he lied to me about her age and her even living there. Because again, I don't want to live with a minor, and on top of that, I didn't want to live with a family.
Let's get to the stolen
okay,
money
there we
and
go. So
emotional
I got arrested.
distress.
He lied on arrest report. So I was his
You were
girlfriend.
arrested for?
Kicking the television over because he attacked me. I attacked him back, kicked the television. We went to court for it in October 15th. The case was dismissed because he didn't show up.
Okay,
He
did you
didn't show
do
up
it?
whatsoever. Yeah.
Why?
Because he attacked me.
So
he used to abuse her.
you
he
defend
abused
yourself.
Her.
That's,
No.
But we're talking about the property
Right.
damage,
So
which
while
is
I was
obviously
being-
your counterclaim.
Something
And
about
you
this
say
place.
the reason you did it because
Like
you
it's
all
not
were fighting.
real,
You were
but
supposed to defend yourself.
still
not
dangerous.
attack his
I
television
know, but all he did
and
was play
damage his
video games
property.
and things of that nature.
Oh, so
My
you wanted to stop
mentality-
me from playing video
yes,
games.
and smoking. Take care of your child. But in the midst of that, I was being processed, and I had my belongings still there.
She does come across a little boozy.
I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'll admit that. I could lie and be like, no, I'm not bougie. Oh my goodness. No, I am. But I'm not a liar.
Let's get to the stolen money.
I was being
Tell me
processed.
about the stolen money you're suing
I have a police
for.
report about that too. I was being processed, and they were lucky enough to text her in the midst of telling her there's $211 under my mattress, because I know they're gonna go through my stuff while I was being processed. So long story short, I came back after being released because it was my first offense. They thought I was just whatever. In the midst of that, his background, he has domestic violence, other petty crimes. He's not paying the subway station. Who gets arrested for that? I didn't know that was real. You could get arrested for that.
Tell me about the money.
Oh, it was $211 under my mattress along with my belongings. They went through all my stuff, stole my money, and I went back to a police officer.
I will never call my daughter bougie again. Never. My daughter Kamara, just because she walks around with an air of privilege, not really. She got regular friends and everything. Treats everybody the same. Just trying to get no problem and stuff. It's a lot of
I don't think it is.
my goodness. She don't talk nothing like this. You bougie for real.
Thank you. Thank you. What can you do?
Did y'all take the woman's money?
No.
No.
Yes.
No, did not.
She didn't. Well, I'll
So,
get when
my-
you call me, I'll explain to you.
I'm
this.
calling on you now.
Well, basically, on the incident the day it happened, it was her birthday, and my cousin came from Texas, who I haven't seen in five years about. So I was enjoying myself with family in the living room. She was back there with her friend, the girl sitting right there. She came in the living room and she started talking about rent money. I said, Michaela, I'm not gonna talk to you right now. Let's go somewhere quiet. We went to the kitchen and we started talking. She started to get loud. I told her, I'm trying to enjoy myself and I'm gonna do this right now. I turned around on her. The second I turned around, she attacked me.
You know anything about
No,
money?
there was no money. When the police officer came and to arrest her, her friend was right there, told her to get all her important belongings. What she got was her iPhone, her purse, and anything else in the room. There was no money in there at all. When she came back that night, after she got out of jail, whatever, 1, 2 in the morning, she knocked on the door. I looked through the window part. I called the police to escort her in to get her things. She didn't mention any money or any, because there was no money. It didn't exist. I guess this is her way of suing.
Did you put it in the police report?
No.
I do. I have an incident report. I definitely do. Because that night I was acting really bougie. I told them to knock themselves.
That
So
night.
why are they lying? When I came back after getting arrested, I sure did. They went through all that stuff and they stole my money. Like, they did enough for me. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Look into it. Did the police question you all about?
No,
And I have
police
witness statements,
escorted her to
too.
get her things. The only thing she did was talk stuff about us that she was getting her things. Oh, you people are this and that.
Right, because you stole my stuff.
She
and
said
went
you
through
black people are
I
so
surely
bougie.
did.
Black people these days. That's just
And the
exactly
officer
how
even had
Look at me.
the officer even had to stop her. Was like, hold on, I'm also. What are you
Really?
doing? Where are you going with this?
Guy, he's awesome. He is so fraudulent. I love it.
And she says that a lot too.
But yes, they stole my money. They
If
stole my things.
without evidence, I must determine
I have text
by
messages too.
testimony. Oh, good.
I do.
To whom?
While I was being processed, I tried to they text her for me, because you know I have my phone, to grab my money from under my mattress, because they were there. They didn't let me really get anything, the police officers. He lied about everything moving in a car, because I wouldn't, he lied about everything.
Here with Paris Hilton went to jail.
That's what they said.
I just can't take it. You know I'm overwhelmed.
Yes, because they lied. They were always fighting. I was holding their child. It was a mess.
Well, you don't know then.
You always, oh, she's
Never
so
asked.
cute.
I don't have children.
I will never have kids.
Yeah, we know.
I have children for a reason.
So
Take
why
care
the
of your
girlfriend
kids.
baby
Thanks
the
God for
complete
that.
opposite
Okay.
of you? You just gossiping about these
I
parts?
am, because I'm going through it. It's not gossip. I'm
The
living
money
through
is
this.
under my mattress, $211.
And that's what the police text her. Because they showed me his rap sheet, Your Honor. They're like, oh,
What does this have to do with this case?
A lot.
No,
Because
it
you're
doesn't.
violent. You abused her. You tried to attack me. Get it together. Please.
I don't think I'll be with
Like
him
the
if
fight you got in my house with one of your boyfriends that you had over?
My boyfriend.
A physical fist fight?
Or, well, one of your little customers.
My customer. Right. But I tried to holler at him, though, right? I tried to get him.
Well, she told me that she got to make her money.
Ma'am, these are all your texts to others.
I'm texting her, and then the police text her from my phone.
Read it to
They
me.
did
Just
that
read
from
it.
my
That's
phone.
very easy.
This
Just
one-
read it. Just read it, and I can tell whether it's the police or not. I
Okay,
can tell
because I
when the
was
police
telling
talk.
her, I was in handcuffs. It said, hey, it's me. It should be $211 under my mattress. Please check
Don't
with
sound
the
like the police to me.
No, that don't make no sense. And if it was
They
any
text
money,
that from
Right,
my
I
phone,
know,
Your
but that
Honor.
doesn't sound like them
No, because they
texting.
asked me what they want me to specify to her.
Have a
I
good
have
day,
no need to
ma'am.
lie about my
Have a good day.
$211.
$400 for
No,
the claim.
Your Honor.
She admits to
And we went
damaging
to
your
court for that
television.
television. We went to court for it.
When
and
you're
they
in court
dismissed
again, and
the
this
case.
time he's gonna
They
win.
dismissed the case.
And your claim is dismissed. Judgment for the counterclaim.
case dismissed, baby.
They stubborn.
You okay, Michaela?
I'm fine.
You sure?
You sure about that? You take care of her? Oh, yeah, I'm talking about the child right there.
All this time wasted, Michaela.
Monkey D. Dragon has finally overcome his deadbeat father allegations. As for over 18 years, Dragon has been spying and following Luffy around so that his revolution to change the world can begin. Every single action Kuma has made to save the Straw Hats now all makes sense. As Oda in One Piece chapter 1101 revealed Dragon's biggest weakness and why pretending to get killed vanishing never beats Luffy. No, a bit like us. And will disappear where all the people used to. Listen, here's a continue to bring all this big picture to all the weeks for support. I got it. I learned SMB square really must have. And then actually, what players, little tournaments to play with this game, rules based expansion and open world.
I needed that.
It's D-types, and more importantly, heroes. There's also new amazing events whereby taking part in them, get crystals, energy devices, Honkai shots, and more. But now it's time for the events with Christmas and New Year's. If you join, you'll get 50 free. More bonuses like
Justin Thing.
fragments of Jade Knight.
How do you like that, you son of a bitch?
And in 3 out of 4 events, you can get Ursher of Sentience for free. So download Honkai Impact Third right now and use this code to get tons of reward with new players getting even more in-game bonuses. Turning back 3 years from the current story, we see Kuma, who has already begun his modification surgery in Mount Kulubu.
I did that. Saved their ass. Not too bad.
What now? Can I get a minute of peace?
Not in the fog, you can't. I knocked all of those out. I get pays for 800 seconds, so that means I gotta be the killer. These don't matter right now because they only matter when shit is open, so I gotta wait for shit. Oh, the next one started in 1 day. Okay. Ooh, I got enough to buy a killer. Or buy 2 regular killers I don't want. Well, it's only if it's an original character can I buy one of them, but I should be able to. All right, let's see. Okay. Let me switch up to Marvel Rivals because I've been kind of lacking on that game lately. Oh, so you can only buy those. I thought it was like a... Okay. Hey, Vanguard. Oh, okay, I can do it twice. Okay. All right, bet. Let's listen to some Tariq Nasheed while we do. This don't really change that much. You just need to be able to hear motherfuckers around you and all of that. What these? Hey, what the gun took from? Oh wait, I can right here. Hey, money. That's what. Okay, so what do I need to borrow? Somebody's shit was due soon. Hey, that's not due till August 27th. So maybe it was a firm? Okay, that's what it was. That's only $26, so. Okay, I know what I can do. Alright, so that's not much of a panic, but I need to make sure I get that shit, take care of a firm, and then the other shit ain't till the 27th. Oh, I didn't even finish what I was watching. Okay, Crime is Necessary, nigga. And then came later. So where is the other two that I added here? Here we go. Crime is Necessary, nigga.
You could dress a certain way.
That's a very specific instance.
Pick your hero.
They say
or
you're
villain.
acting like
I'm
kinda
judging.
Hey, you dressing like an Akata. No, they don't mean that somebody who just left. No, that's a very specific instance. I don't like when y'all try to lie about that. Let's get Grinds TV in here. Grinds, hop on in here.
What's up, Tariq? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just up here talking to you.
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began.
Yeah,
I hope I make him proud.
Yeah, I've gone back and forth with this fast money cat. Got run down, steady running this dude down. You already, because how you going, sir, you literally posted the same bug-eyed photos that I'm not 500 pounds. Get it right. Get it right. Don't be using the same trophy that Reggie punk ass used. Because I always lit your ass up like a Christmas tree, ho. What did you talking about? I ain't no damn 500 pounds, ho.
You should make a guy feel better just
by
by being
now. Why do you talk like Reggie? You sound just like Reggie. You're using the damn voice beam. You're using the same old lame ass lies that Reggie. Now, back to this Nigerians don't commit crimes like that. You're over talking.
4, 3,
so yeah,
2,
just shut your ass up so I get my point across.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
That's a lie. That don't even make sense. That's the people that do your West Coast. You guys are the epitome of the East Coast West Coast beef. Asshole. You want to talk about my head being too up?
Watch out, they're headed our way.
That's the order. Shut your ass up so I can get to my point. Now, you just told that you think that you dumbass lie, saying that you all don't want this crime with smoking. Literally, your ass.
The mission area is yours. Capture now.
Now Nigerian president for a whole damn drug like, what are you talking about? Chicago, the West, back to the Nigerian president, straight back to the Nigerian president, before he became president. Yeah, the CIA in the field was on that ass and got that found out that all these different fucking things doing Chicago and the West Coast and other areas, all into that Nigerian president. Got them right there. You talking about you don't come over here and commit crime. Get out of here. No, you prove our point. You all come over here and do all kinds of nefarious stuff. You know that lie that you don't commit no crime. Stop yourself. You just said that. That's the reason why I got on here, Reggie. Stop lying. Reggie, that's the reason why I got on here, because you lied. No, you go do that. You said that all you want, but at the end of the day, I can say I can explain where I came from. You can't say it.
Together to victory!
I am Phoenix!
So they have a snake line. Also known as they have a snake line.
Forces incoming!
Just who I was looking for. Disappear!
They're not going to delineate when it comes to that. They're not delineating when it comes to that.
Your powers are mine! Extermination!
You have a problem with that taking the blame. You all good Pan-Africans literally had a space to be, and my people was there 3 years ago. Stop differentiating between who is committing crime between black Americans and immigrants. Oh, stop doing it. So that means if you go to the off that
Behold the child!
So let's behold her.
Whether or not you come here and survive or you crime and you're doing well. So which one is you can't have both of them? Reggie, you can't have both of them. Reggie, you can't have both of them.
I'm sorry I can't do this anymore.
Make up your mind, Reggie. Make up your mind, Reggie. You can't take a black American and give them
Glory is almost yours. I am Phoenix!
We're animals.
No one escapes the cycle.
Hostile forces incoming!
Got me fucked up. Kenny Parker kind of cold. What y'all talking about?
What are you talking about? Reggie just followed me on here.
Okay. This is Rhino meet Reggie, all right?
Rhino meet Reggie.
Destiny is fragile. Someone has to protect it.
Rhino meet Reggie.
You're delusional.
You're a self-hating Nigerian. We know about you. Giancarlo.
Oh, you guys are delusional.
Giancarlo, I'm gonna call ICE on your ass.
30 seconds before you attack. Get
Wait,
ready.
hold on, Reggie. I think Reggie's in here. Reggie, bring Reggie up. You guys should bring Reggie.
Reggie, where is he?
I forgot I don't have shit.
Tell him to
Someone has to do it. Might as well be me.
Giancarlo. Yeah, calm your ass down.
to be fair, I could ask the same of you. 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Why don't you?
This isn't exactly the homecoming I was hoping for. But it'll do.
How'd you get those opportunities?
Enemy ahead. You get away, bitch. You get away, bitch. You get away.
That's some big spider style. You know what to do, spiders? Mine's in place.
Not just dying.
Disappear! Mine's in place. We made quite a team. This is gonna hurt. Shields up. A turret? Careful not to get punished.
I destroyed the turret. Now I can't steal it.
I am Phoenix! Looks like I'm the one doing the punishing today. I'm counting on you, friends. This is gonna hurt. Spider Nest updated. Extra strength ultimate. Spiders get the job done. It's spider time!
Judge, jury, executioners.
Systems restoring.
Okay.
Double kill! Don't count us out yet.
Sir, you have no authority. This is self-explanatory.
That's what fucked me.
Anything they didn't want to do. It's simple as that.
You think these,
It's not rocket science.
you think these people wanted to free us or give us civil rights? Do you think white people in America woke up and say, you know, all of these beautiful suburbs that
It's time for some fireworks. Systems restoring. Mine's in place.
Together to victory.
You know what to do, spiders? Time for some fireworks. Oh, mine's in place. We got it.
give up.
Check out these nests.
Okay, yeah, right.
Mine's in place. This is gonna hurt. Wow, not bad for an old guy, Cap. Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Got Penny fucked up.
Get you in a minute. There's no rush. I think he wants to get on before the ice vans come get his ass.
Another epic victory.
Now, you don't have to rush. You're outside of Home Depot. Behind Home Depot, ducking behind a pickup truck. They're not going to get you. All right. Fast Money. Any last words, though?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that Africans, we respect your delineation. We don't have a problem with it, but what that we do have is the disrespect. You guys perpetuate towards us.
Not bad.
Other than that, we respect your delineation.
It's called checking. We're checking disrespect. No, we've shown nothing but respect to you guys. We've gotten a lot of disrespect from the tethered folks. Not all, because we still got riders who are from the continent, and we got no problem with it.
Oh, I got 25 kills in this bitch. I got the most kills, but
thank you so much, Reggie. Kid Carlos, get up here, man. What you got?
Only 9 final hits.
No, yeah.
They got more accuracy.
Like Reggie is. Like, these Afro factions, black people, they come to the. You know, you guys talk about the lineation and the people that like, try to cosplay you, but these people have been on you. Like these are the real tethers of the Americans.
You too. You're tethered too.
But it's not really you too if you guys are doing taco too.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Cosplaying Mexican. Look, like first of all, I think you guys listen too much to Beyonce. You guys never. There's no bull.
Where the hell is Taco Tuesday? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You know, being a Western man, it doesn't mean you have to ride bulls. It doesn't mean you have to cut to white. Choose your American. I would say that. I think that foundational Black Americans have been led astray. Tariq Nasheed, we actually appreciate people like you. You bring common sense, knowledge, power to this space, to the Americans, in America, in the United States of America. But my point being is like those enemies is like.
I do still kind of have a crush on Wolverine. They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
You sat up here interrupting everybody, and all you doing is tether babbling. You ain't saying shit. You just babbling.
Best friend of Iron Man.
Take your ass back down to Del Taco.
Computer science.
You ain't saying nothing. You know, interrupting everybody. You just babbling.
Relax. I hit that reset button too hard last time.
Nothing. Sitting over there drinking a Corona or something.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
I want to hear all that damn babble.
2,
that burrito babble. You want to hear that?
How you doing? I was just listening to Robert talk
In this movie, though, they got from what I understand, they got a Haitian actress playing.
I like the cool.
Right, and it's kind of very
Yeah, but
Damn, who got me? Was that Ultron? Oh, this hoe.
Bounding back into action.
He didn't even know he got me. He was just shooting wild. Bushmeat barrister.
Reggie was schooling y'all. He was giving you 100% facts, but
on what?
I want to bring up
on what?
the fact that black people in America, I mean, there's really no excuse in regards to why they are at the bottom. They are a first world country where they had basic civil rights for well over 50+ years, yet to this day, black people in America are still at the bottom. Every single social.
As long as we're not third world, we're not jumping the Winterfield, the ocean, we're good pushing, we're perfectly fine. Right?
Well, the reason why I contacted you today was because I'm pretty sure you heard about what the whole Sha'Carri Richardson incident, where that video came out where she was beating up on her boyfriend at the airport.
Okay, I don't care. Somebody just mentioned it. I don't care. He's about to do some sassy shit about women. He's always got something sassy to say about women.
Child.
Okay, I don't hear it. Don't care. All right.
Control my crows. Style magic, just like you.
Hey, mic check. You all hear me?
I can hear you, brother. What's happening?
Hey, what's going on? Not much,
He's
man.
stopping in your tracks.
Yeah, I was actually the other truck.
Never thought I'd be sad to see Jack get defeated.
I wasn't paying attention.
Only 60 seconds left. I'm not done with this fight yet.
Do some spots.
Yeah. That's the thing, man. And a lot of folks, man, underestimate some of these damn sundown towns. And black folks end up missing and lynched even today. So, Jamu.
Maximum Pulse!
Oh, peace to the family. I just wanted to say, you know, up in here in Minnesota right now, but Minnesota, the update, like...
I walked right into that one.
COVID stuff. The Somalians, like they committed the biggest fraud in Minnesota history. In every organization that they're in, there's fraud. So like there's a hospital, there's $50 million in mismanagement. They're talking about disbanding the board with their money. The guy that they had for mayor, the governor took him down. And they replaced him. They had over $9 million in fraud. Housing schemes that they were running. This management, they got dismantled the program. Now the feeding on Arts Futures, they were supposed to be feeding children.
I am ready to put on a show.
1 million people, 3 meals a day. They said that fraud was almost upwards of 700 million. They put 70 of them in.
Y'all still lost.
Eventually, up to 20-some years. And almost everything they touch is mismanaged. I mean, it's fraud, literally fraud. So they're putting that under the governor as he was, it's under his watch. But yeah, they come over here and take advantage of every system, but they don't care about Americans or, they don't care about us. There's no extradition treaty, so they commit crimes and they go back to Somalia. And then, well, I'm just saying, in Somalia, it's like, so they can commit crime. Like 2 nights ago, it was like 4 or 5 of them riding down the middle of the street in a car. They vandalized or broke like 125 people's, broke into 125 people's cars, just grabbing their stuff out of it. The young Somalians do this. This is the 3rd time it's happened. And they got a policy where you can't chase criminals on a high-speed chase. So they identified the car, they got them all on camera, and they just, that's the stuff they don't have no regards for us. We got a black state fair that's going on now. They don't participate in none of our stuff unless they can try to sell us stuff but yeah, I was just there. I go through there, they don't, and it's right in the middle of like an area that they're in, but they don't f with us at all. So when it comes to our stuff, I
only got 4 kills? Oh, well, yeah, I was kind of running my mouth and shit. Well, not running my mouth, but doing other shit while I was on the what's the name.
And anywhere you
what's going on, Frankie?
Mexicans, you'll never see us.
I don't know how that shit work on her. Like if you do something, I know the channel probably work, but I don't know about any
us at all. So
notifications or
that
button
shit is
presses.
Crazy. They commit more crime than any other group of people, except for the cartels. They got cartel stuff going on in Minnesota. So when these people come in here and talk about what Africans, how they better and what they're doing, they commit more fraud. Like in Africa or something, they just mismanage everything. Like they were supposed to buy $15 million in equipment for this hospital. They did it to rob Peter and pay Paul. And like I said, now they had to. The guy came on when he was talking about, we can't raise tax. He was kind of, he sounded like a black activist. Like it's just weird, but like I just wanted to throw that out there. Like I said, they defrauding the.
Stay strong.
Yeah, I feel you, brother. I feel you. There's a lot of these
Would you
crimes
look
and
at
scams.
us, the man out of time and
Who's
the
really committing a
cyborg
lot of these
assassin?
crimes? See, the Bush and these guys talk about black crime and all of that. Who's
But
really
as long
committing
as
some
we've
of this
still got a
crime?
little Brooklyn inside of us, Buck,
Let's
I have
be
a feeling
real.
we'll be just fine.
When you start looking to see who's committing some of these crimes, none of these are non-FBAs doing
The
this shit.
battle starts in 5, 4,
Man, when you see
3,
these big major
2,
busts
1.
that you see every other week,
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
they got me in. They just got ready. You don't see a whole bunch of us getting
Never
ready.
even saw me come.
Much better.
Just don't see it.
Psionic burst.
You gotta be very real about this. Let's get Darnell.
I've got you covered. Feeling fantastic.
Darnell Jackson.
Much better.
Darnell Jackson.
I'm great, man. I got 2 points, especially on this per capita topic.
I've got you covered.
This is very important for the brothers. The first is obviously we've already established that the statistics are manipulated. We already know that. And even Trump was talking about how the FBI was corrupt.
Clearly you needed some help.
Maybe on his end. He was talking about how the FBI is corrupt. Well, if they're corrupt, you can't imagine what they're doing.
That's much better.
But besides that, when they raise the per capita function, we have to remind you is Black Americans are the #1 participants in the military per capita. And they always participate in the military as the
This nigga just was going wild.
Even better than my
a good American. So which one is it?
I'll fight for my family until the end.
Because we know the statistics that they use for crime are at best inconsistent. We can agree on that. But we know for a fact people who are in the military, that's not
No worries.
we know
I've got your back.
who is and who is not in the military. There's no dispute on those.
Darnell, we got
trouble.
this ring. He's giving a lot of the thumbs.
Darnell,
That's the
I just
most
wanted
I
to point out something.
feels better.
Yeah, can you hear me, Darnell? Why is it that in the military, compared to other demographic, black women volunteer are members of the military than men? Not black men joining the military, it's black women. That is scary. More black women are willing to join the military than black men.
And so one of the things that we have to always remember is when you get close to people that eat a lot of bush meat, there is pathogens in their breath if you inhale it.
I'll fight for
No,
my
Darnell,
family
but that
until
is
the
crazy.
end.
What? I mean, compared to any other demographic, other men join the military more than women. Black women actually join the military more than men. That means a lot of black women are very nasty. Their culture is very dysfunctional. That is not okay. That is not good. You have black women willing to join the military than black men. That is not good at all. And that does not prove anything at all. This is how functional black American culture is in every single state and form. It's a very dysfunctional, crazy culture. The whole culture, black American people are not our code.
No worries.
And so,
I've got your
a
back.
lot of the brothers and sisters still have those COVID masks. And those are effective many times at blocking a lot of those pathogens. The bush meat, it starts to really expand, and if you let it get inside you, then it will convert you into one of these people as well. It's similar to the boar.
Okay, Darnell, you haven't explained why is it that black women join the military more than black men?
Here, let's get BT.
Feeling fantastic.
Get her. BT, hop on.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, good. How's everyone? You know what? They really want me more. You know, to get on here, especially those get on here and lay them in the damn range. They want to get on here and try to lecture to somebody. Let me tell you one thing. The white man that deserves him
Shaping up time.
We built this. That's why we first world. Because we built this. And he tapping on to what we were doing. And then turn around and keep us out of what we built.
Take your time, Logan. Feeling fantastic.
Well, why y'all not doing this? Well, why y'all not doing this? Because we got nothing on our back.
Now I see them.
White ones, foreigners, all of y'all.
Got you covered.
Sucking our blood.
Clear the way.
Y'all ain't doing nothing on your own. You ain't your own. All we do is take our testimony and get y'all started. So don't get on here talking when you want to get on here and ask for what
BTT, so why is it that why
you get your behind over here and get up out of the bed laying up there with your y'all get on my nerves. Then you try to talk about black women. The reason why if that is I wish I knew that because that stand low more nigga. It's because that's how the white man set it up. He elevated the black woman.
Damn.
He took her man out of the home. So she has to now be the man. So if he's acting like man, it's because shut up. It's because he
won't
did.
disappear so easily.
Don't you tell me nothing about what's going on over here when your raggedy ass country over there where y'all don't take care of your women or your children.
Almost there.
I seen a damn video where they got a board over a dick with the water in it. You niggas want me to build those woman a bridge.
Clear the way.
She was trying to walk across that damn board with her baby as a spoon and fell over in the damn water. So you don't talk. None of these fellas open your musky mouth and talk about nothing that's going on over here. You is, but I'm going to say this right. I was looking at it.
No worries. Feeling fantastic.
You had a brother on there. I tried to find that brother YouTube, but I couldn't find it. But he played an Aboriginal play.
Only 60 seconds left. Got you covered.
Brothers sitting up there talking about
Clear the way.
women and black people. And talking like, yeah, their culture is emancipation. Only thing
It's to good use.
Only thing.
Clear the way. No worries.
Said all you got your back. Go online and look up where that only thing come. Came from a white man over there in Britain where those two niggas was. They sit up there holding the damn thing. Then he talked about housewives. That came from a Jamaican sister.
Hang on for just a while.
It was the white men that did it in California first, the white women. So they did a spin-off of it.
Disappear!
Behind that. So these fellas come over here talking with all that.
We are undefeatable!
I feel like myself again.
Psionic burst. Feeling fantastic.
That white man, he's covering off for us, and he stole all the rest of these niggas out of hell. So
Hostile forces incoming.
open your mouth and say nothing about how racist this is.
It's clear I'm still needed here.
And that nigga's the first tether. And he's still tethering, been tethering for
Leave them to Khonshu.
So it's time for us to delineate all of them. We really do. All of them. All of them. You my friend, but goddamn it, I'm telling you, that other one you had up there.
In the fight.
The one you talking about. The white guy. White. Yeah, him, Uncle Tom. He's talking. When that moist queen was sitting up there talking,
Looking at her.
hell, he had his man down up in the bed with him. The way he was sitting up there crying. Oh, I say this, and I'll let it go. It was two white guys. They had a show on Channel 8. I forget the name of the show. It was Chris and something, I think. And he said the nastiest thing that he saw was when this woman was feeding her baby and she was taking the food and she was mashing it up. You know how mothers do sometimes. They'll make the food kind of soft and chewable for the baby to put it in the baby's mouth. He said that was the nastiest thing that he saw. And when I heard it, I just stopped. And I'm like, nigga, really? That's the nastiest thing? You never don't. What do you put in your mouth? But that, he said that was the nastiest thing he had ever seen. So, you know, you got to realize you're dealing with a lot of delusional people and they believe a lot of the shit that they say. They really do. But I just had to put it out there. You need to start talking from the point where that's the first tether. So when they come here talking to you about what this white man, you know, he gonna tell you the white man gave us something. What the hell has he ever given us?
Right.
But a hard ass time.
Thank you so much.
All right. Yeah, Tariq, I just want you to make, just talk more about the black matriarchy, the gynocentric order that is in the foundational black American community, because it's probably one of the biggest reasons why black American people are at the bottom. It's a huge matriarchy. A lot of the black women think that they're men, and a lot of men are
projection, Bushmeat. Yeah, you're at the bottom, Bushmeat. Yeah, when you have to flee, you're at the bottom. You gotta claw your way up into a whole different culture. That's the bottom. That's the projection. You keep trying to project onto us. Just not gonna let you do that. That's you projecting your refugee status onto us. You're a whole refugee. So yeah, you're not gonna try to bring us down a notch. Your family had to claw their way up.
Heroes could make all the difference.
And file some paperwork and
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud.
Beg for some damn sanctuary off the programs that we helped create. You had to do that. That's the bottom. Yeah, you can't do that and come talk about somebody's at the bottom. No, we're the foundation. You understand? We're the foundation, sir. We stand on business and always stood on business.
Most fighters just climb walls. I'm psionically linked to a giant robot. I win.
I want the tether class to get it right. The only reason you're over here because of foundational black Americans. You can play this little mind game where the good white folks is looking on a Salad Struthers commercial and they saw you just trotting around in a thong in the background with flies on you, and they say, oh, I need to go down here. No, that's your fantasy. No, that's your fantasy. We made it possible for you to come over here. Flick them flies up off you to come over here. We made that possible. It's foundational black Americans. African pride, hop on.
You know what to do, spiders?
Should I give them until the count of 4?
How you doing, Tariq?
I'm good.
Time for some fireworks.
I don't know, man. Sometimes in the past, I want to talk about Obama theory, man.
What about Obama?
Well, I wanted to dispel the myth that he didn't do anything.
Systems restoring.
For one, he got rid of private prisons, right? Second,
we're not all prisoners and criminals, man. That's all that.
You know what to do, spiders? This is gonna hurt.
Well, FDA represents 32% of incarcerated society and only 14% of the population. So that's the biggest. Secondly,
everything you're gonna name is a lift off program.
You know what to do, spiders?
That's a lift off program.
This is gonna hurt.
So you're aware that 32% of incarcerated people are here, right?
We don't know that.
Okay.
But most of us.
I'm moving on. I'll move on.
Just needed a few repairs.
42 million of us are not, sir. 42 million of us are not incarcerated.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
All right, I'll move on.
All right. All right. Okay. Goddamn.
A nice deep
shit.
freeze.
Too easy today.
Powering up.
That one hurts.
Better stop that vehicle, little one. Time for some fireworks.
For a little bit. What do you think about Alaska? Is that you part of your homeland? Is that foundation?
You are nothing.
But Alaska is not your land. That Alaska is not your land.
Okay, who's next?
Nigga, that's my soil, buddy.
Okay, now watch your
That nigga was trash.
The Russian language.
You think Alex speaks the modern Russian language?
No, he didn't. It was
you bitches was speaking French and Gaul languages. Yeah, he modernized the Russian language that you speak. That was
no, it wasn't. It came from Persian Slavonic.
Modernized language, the Russian.
And it came from Ukrainian.
No,
come on. You know what we got in here, Africa? We got Wagner.
I know what Russian women love so they love you.
You better
Or
drop, nigga. You better know your lines, nigga. 'Cause you cross.
That N-word.
I know you crossed.
Fellow Russians came out here trying to use the N-word and got stomped the hell out in Cincinnati.
Nigga, I fought every African American.
Don't do nothing. You get stomped out and then put a stake on your eye because it got blackened by an FDA whooping your ass.
Nigga, you're crip.
Right. So what you mad about? You're getting beat up by brothers, and the Russian women's coochies are getting beat up by the brothers. How you feel about that? They're running up in that.
You see the Russian flag, they don't want no smoke.
Running up in that Russian cootie cat, right?
You know what's going on with me. I could be on your type of timing too, nigga.
No, you can't. You're trying to be tough on the phone. We know that you're a weak.
I'm a real Russian, nigga. I don't give a about your Africa, nigga. I spit and piss on your Africa, your entire country. Nigga, where's Trump? Where the fuck?
You sound like you're in a wheelchair or something. You sound handy-capable. There's bobbing down on a black rapper right now. The white women be smashing black rappers when they go to Russia.
Yeah, you're African.
You got them Russians running around there with little afros from the.
Nigga, you saw how.
It's just smashing rappers from the early 2000s. Your sister's getting run up in by the Saint Lunatics, nigga. They getting smashed on by early 2000.
You got no army in Africa.
Is not your land.
That's why you're in South Africa.
Alaska is not your land, sir. That's my land.
South Africa.
Yeah, you just saying. You run out of troll material, Fish. Come on now. You got to do better. I know you're not that witty. What's South Africa that I got to do with me?
Anyways, that's good, man. I like talking. It's nothing personal. It's just, you know, when someone
work on your troll material. Just yelling the N-word and talking loud.
Preach that shit to somebody.
I'm not a continental African. I ain't got nothing to do with what's happening.
Your Africa is far away.
Your language is African. An African created your damn language. I know that, didn't they?
Hey, you should be proud of that then. You should be, you know.
That should be proud to be a slang. I see our culture influences you a lot, doesn't it? Huh? You over here trying to sound like us. You're trying to cosplay as a foundational black American, huh?
You sound like you, nigga. I grew up in South California.
Pick your hero.
In the hood.
Or
I don't
villain.
need to
I'm
sound
not
like
judging.
What
Africa
hood in South California? I know every hood out here. Which one?
I'm a real African king. I'm the king of your country.
What hood in South California?
You don't got an army. When you
hood in Southern California? I know.
When you got an African.
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud.
Playing white tether. They want to be us so bad. Boy, they want to be us so damn bad.
You don't got no army in South Africa. You're asking for help, though.
The army of dicks going up in here.
Bro, you're asking from help.
Army of black. That's where the army is.
I'm just a mechanized suit of armor. There's my best friend.
Right?
Hey, I don't care what's going on.
There you go.
Why do you insist on staying with your fool of a husband when you could rule the world at my side?
Reed saves the world countless times each week, just as often as you fail to conquer it.
Yeah, language created your language, your modern language.
Not yet, but keep talking, and that could change.
Trying to use all your FBA slang.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the missionary. Where you going, Rootwork Jones?
There's some musty suckers on the street. This looks like handle that for the guys. Baby, can you dig it?
When you need to clean the stank off the streets, you don't call your mama. You call Rootwork Jones. Rootwork Jones is stone cold dude that keeps the stanky suckers shaking in their boots.
Solo Must is my name, and staying good and musty is my game. Where is Rootwork Jones?
This is a super soul brother.
Take that, you bunch of jive turkeys.
When Rootwork Jones is not
fireworks.
he finds time to do fucking Rootwork Jones coming to a theater near you. Go to rootworkstyle.com.
This is gonna hurt. Anyone willing to help? Extra strength awesomeness! Shields up! Time? Lines in place! Capture the mission area. Keep going!
I'm doing the judge, jury, executioner!
They look like they mean business.
Disappear!
Never miss!
What the fuck was that? Oh.
Before I did everything cracking, I need to do it. Shout out to
We made quite a team.
We got Black Republican. We got Sajay G. We got
Another belief in destiny is fragile. Someone has to protect it.
We got Annika, Isaac, Trinity, the lovely Yoshi, Brother Arthur in the building, Hines
30 seconds
in the
before you
building,
attack.
and Brother
Get
McCall
ready.
in the building.
Not to toss you back into the ocean.
We can touch on calls in early. What's up, Mr. One thing I want to talk about what's going on in DC.
2, 1.
Got to talk about what's happening out
All
there
you
in
need to do is
DC.
capture the mission
We
area.
got the
Got it?
federal occupation and the Democrats. Some of them have poked their head out. Democrats, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that.
I'm counting on you, friend.
Democrats are running around here talking about setting something for illegal immigrants.
Watch your back. I know that sound.
While we're running around and talking about never going to get deported at all. Cannot
Even small victories are worth celebrating.
saving our energy. And
Bad choices have
realize
bad
that
consequences.
when
You're up, little one.
well,
This is gonna hurt.
our own.
They look like they mean business.
Spider-Man, time!
Basically, arrest somebody for resisting arrest. They don't really have it.
You never stood a chance. Lines in place. Powering up.
You're gonna get on.
Judge!
thing, and I say this all the time. There's no such thing as black crime. You just have crime. Black people as a
You know what to do, spiders?
cosign criminality.
Woo!
You don't.
Never miss.
You don't have major organized
Time for some fireworks.
You don't.
Shields up.
That benefits itself. And it got nothing to do with us.
Time for some fireworks. It's lines in place. This should keep us safe.
All a movie theater.
That's how we do it in Tokyo.
Good shit, Penny.
Never
Good
mind
shit.
all the- It's always something. Your they were part of some type of message board group. It was they're connected to some type of larger network, but they don't get that put out in the media. All these little white supremacist groups, all these little white supremacist networks, they don't never get put out there like that. It's always a lone wolf. But if some dusty Sambo runs up and steals an iPhone, all of a sudden, oh, the black community got a dude running up stealing a damn iPhone. I don't have that don't benefit me, nor you, nor anybody else. See, we got to stop letting folks put that garbage on us. Democrats.
1300. Is that enough to get
Now
anything?
that these race soldiers are collectively targeting black people for random crimes that happen in DC. Democrats are not doing anything about it. That's the issue that I have. The Democrats are not doing a damn thing about it. They're not doing what they did for these illegal immigrants. And remember, coming to a country illegally, that's a major crime. You can't do that to other places. So black people, don't let them shame you because you didn't want to co-sign a crime. Black people stood on patriotism and legal business and self-defense. People talk about self-defense all the time, but when we practice self-defense, that's very justified. We get when we say no, we don't want to co-sign criminality, which is illegal immigration. Somebody sneaking across the border illegally. We don't want to co-sign that. Then we get told that we're wrong for not co-signing criminality. They're not stopping crime. If you look at some of the videos, they're just harassing innocent black people. In a lot of the cases, they're not even arresting the people. They've gotten a few arrests, but they're not arresting a lot of people in DC. And again, if they do arrest them, it's some humbug ass charges. They're literally creating a scenario where they arrest the people. They're like, oh, you didn't stop fast enough when I was staying in the street. Oh, I'm going to arrest you. Oh, you were resisting arrest when I walked up to you. That's not stopping crime. That's creating a crime. That's creating a scenario. That's entrapment to a certain degree. But out there in DC, you don't see those mugshots of like 20 people connected to some kind of organized criminal web like you do other things. You understand? When they bust people out here on the West Coast, it's like 30 Hispanics who got some kind of web. Up there in Minnesota, they had a whole bunch of Somalis that they arrested because they had some kind of scam going. Then they'll show a whole bunch of mugshots of some
I'm not the
Nigerians.
type who
They
fades
done ran
quietly
some
into the background.
diploma scam or some medical scam. You don't see them doing that with us. They're not doing that mugshot of some big criminal network. I've been looking at a lot of the footage coming out of DC. The cops are just kind of wandering around. They're just wandering around.
Even when the multiverse is in danger.
Kind of aimless. They don't know what to do.
Stay strong.
Black people are not out there committing crimes like that in an organized fashion.
Whatever it is, it's pretty fantastic.
But again, this is a lot of smoke and mirrors.
I was gonna say amazing.
A lot of this is smoke and mirrors. And
Battle starts
let me
in
say
5,
this about
4,
the brothers
3,
and sisters in
2,
DC.
1.
Much respect
You
to
have to
you
stop
guys,
them
and
from
brothers
securing
and
the
sisters
mission
in
area.
DC.
I'll fight for my family until the end.
Running all over the place.
Defense is the key.
They start running up on some. Oh shit, nigga! Get in the van and drive, nigga. They running all over the place, scattering. Need help. They're rolling up in these black neighborhoods. People are like standing on this. DC, they're not running in hiding, man.
You need to stop that
It's clear
They
I'm
don't
still
like those
needed here.
optics. Because see, when you run down doing that whole jump out boy thing, remember the people are not really, generally the people are not doing anything illegal. They're not doing anything illegal. They're just existing. So these militarized agents, they're targeting the black communities out there. And the people are just not being shut down. That's what I needed. They're not being shut down. Federal intimidation, public and visible unity. That's I still want you to take this kind of resilience, that's a legitimate and collective. I'm proud of the out there for not
I won't disappear so easily.
See, you're shattering that fear-based control model. See, much of government suppression depends on fear as the primary success. All of this is supposed to scare.
Every little bit helps.
You understand? It's supposed to scare.
Anyone willing to help?
And the brothers and sisters out there. You understand? In fact, when the race soldiers show up, large crowds start to form.
It's clear I'm still needed here.
They hit a checkpoint.
From the
Now might be a
that's
good time to stop them.
That's the
Clear the way.
Feeling fantastic.
Behold the god of thunder!
Disappear!
of these little jump out federal tactics. See? And then they don't want to start.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I won't
That'll be a
disappear so
problem. Like,
easily.
if they go out there and unjustly hurt somebody, that's going to be a problem. So, the brothers and sisters really standing on business out there, that creates a counter optic to that fake law and order propaganda. The government is like that military forces are doing it's restoring the chaotic, uncooperative population. A lot of them are just calmly standing firm. Confronting these people.
We are undefeatable!
I don't give up so
Better stop
easily.
that vehicle!
And
Don't give them another inch.
when they
Or
see
else.
foundational black Americans out here standing on business and not being afraid of being killed, that inspires other marginalized because that's all so this historically.
Well, I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. I'm gonna get up off her for now and make me something to eat. And we'll probably get on her later with some rock band.
Black people confronting federal forces. You know, that's we dealt with oppressive class. It makes them look weak. You understand? I want y'all to understand that even I remember during the Black Lives Matter rise in Ferguson and all of that, there's a very, very powerful picture from that era. Well, there's actually two pictures that's iconic. It's one of a black man, and there's a whole bunch of armed, militarized police with tanks and shit pointing guns and shit at this brother. He's just standing there, defiant. That's a powerful picture. And then there's another
All right, y'all. I'll hit y'all up later.
where